Hi, this is Ike from Groovy Entertainment, saving another record to play for you. Today record is the Silver Skates. So let's get started.
This is a story that took place in another time and in another place. It is a story of an unselfish boy and his sister, and how a race in a pair of silver skates changed their whole lives. It begins long ago in the beautiful land of Holland, a land of dikes and canals, windmills and tulip fields, funny wooden shoes and quaint customs. A land with boys and girls very much like boys and girls everywhere. On a bright December morning, two thinly clad children were kneeling upon the bank of a frozen canal near the Zuider Zee. Hans Brinker and his sister Gretel blew upon their cold, stiff fingers as they tied on their odd-shaped, makeshift wooden skates. Like all the children of Holland, skating was as important as walking. It was part of their everyday lives.
Come, Gretel. We don't have all the free time to skate, and all the other boys and girls are out already. Come. Mother will be calling us soon for our chores. I'm coming, Hans. Please wait for me. These wooden skates hurt my ankle. You must learn to tie them tighter and up higher on your foot. How I wish we could have a pair of real skates instead of these wooden ones you carved for us. I wish for the same thing, Gretel, and maybe one day soon our wish will come true. Until then, these skates will just have to do. Come, let us skate in the direction of the others.
Here comes the rag picker and his sister on those ridiculous-looking things they call skates. Look at them.
Hans Brinker and his sister are very nice, Karl Schummel. I can't understand why you mock them. They may be poor, and it is true there's something wrong with their father. I mean, his mind and memory are a blank ever since his accident 10 years ago. Still, they are both very nice, and I see no need for you to be so cruel to them.
I'm not cruel. It's just that I don't like rag pickers, and what with their crazy father. I mean, who knows? It might run in the family. Anyway, you choose your friends, and I'll choose mine. And there's Peter. Peter Van Hope. Hey, Peter. Oh, goodbye, Hilda. Don't stay too long with the rag pickers.
Good riddance to you, Carl. Hello, Hans. Hi, Gretel.
Hello, Hilda.
Carl Schummel and I and some of the boys and girls were talking just now about the grand race that will be coming up soon. Everybody seems to be entering the race.
Especially this year, Hilda. The races are held every year.
Well, haven't you heard? It's the most exciting news they've ever had about the races.
What is it, Hilda?
Well, this year, the winners of the races will be awarded a pair of silver skates.
Silver? Real silver skates?
Yes, the most beautiful and expensive skates ever made.
For both the boys and the girls?
Of course. A pair for the winners of the girls' race, and a pair for the winners of the boys' race. Why, we all have a chance to win.
Well, I hope you win. Hilda, you and Peter, I like you both, and so I wish you both the best.
Well, Hans, thank you, but Gretel certainly skates as well as me, and you are as fast as Peter. That is, I think you could be if you weren't on those wooden things.
Which is why Gretel and I won't be skating in the race. These wooden skates couldn't take us very far very fast.
Couldn't you go buy some skates before the race?
I'm sure you've heard of my father's illness, Hilda, and, well, we're too poor to spend the money on skates. I made these myself.
You made these skates yourself, Hans?
Oh, my brother is very clever with a knife and wood. He can carve almost anything. He has amazing hands and is very talented.
Hans, I didn't know you could do such work.
That's the problem, Hilda. I can do such work, but there is very little work for me to do here in town, and, well, it's too far to go to Amsterdam to find such work. But my mother and I do what we can to keep our little family together until my father gets well and can work again.
Will he ever get well again?
We pray and we hope. If we could find enough money for a good doctor, then, well, maybe he could be helped. Well, Hilda, thank you you for telling us about the race, and we wish you luck again. We have to go now, Gretel. Come on.
Well, wait, Hans. Hans, a thought came to me. I've noticed the pretty wooden chain your sister wears around her neck. Did you carve that for her, too?
Well, yes, I did it. It's just a little
Oh,
thing.
but it's so pretty. Hans, could you carve me such a chain? I would pay you for it.
Why, yes, I could if you want such a chain, but truly, it's really only a small trinket, not worth
Then
very
it
much.
is settled. Here, Hans, take this money.
I can't take money from you. I have not earned it.
Taken it in advance for the chain you're making me.
But I couldn't.
Oh, nonsense. You take this money, and perhaps you can buy skates with it, and I will have a new chain.
Very well, then. Thank you, Hilda. You shall have a very fine chain. I have some whitewood in the house. It looks like ivory. You will have your chain tomorrow.
Wonderful. The money is really a poor price for such a chain. Well, now I must be off. Bye-bye, Gretel. Bye, Hans.
Goodbye, Hilda. You are a dear friend. Thank you again, Hilda. We shall see you tomorrow. Oh, Hans, now you can buy yourself real skates and enter the grand race. No, Gretel, it shall be spent for wool. You must have a warm jacket. Oh, Hans, no. I'm not often cold. You know what Mother says. In poor children's veins, the blood runs up and down, humming, I must keep the children warm. I must keep them warm. No, Hans, you must buy those skates. If I don't buy the wool for you for a jacket, then I will buy you the skates. But, Hans, it is you who will have earned this money, not I. It is yours. I could not take it from myself. Besides, if you buy the skates now, in a few years I will be able to get into them, and then you can buy another pair for yourself, see? No, Gretel, that is foolish. I want you to have the right pair of skates now. I want you to practice every day for the races. But Hans, my sister will win the silver skates.
Hans! Gretel!
It's Mother. Come, we must get home.
Hans, it was wonderful of you to buy your sister the skates. And now you have been rewarded.
How do you mean, Mother?
Hilda came by with Peter Van Hope. She told Peter about the wooden chain you made for her, and now Peter wants you to make another one for his sister. Here, he left the money for you in advance.
Hans! How wonderful, Hans! Now you can buy a pair of skates and join in the boys' races. You can win, Hans. I know you can win. He can, Mother. He is so much faster than the other boys.
Now go, my son. Go buy those skates.
But, Mother, there is so much that we need. Why should I buy the skates?
Because you have earned it, and you deserve to have them. Oh, Hans, if only your father were well, all of us could have so many wonderful things.
I know, Mother. I know about the missing money and the mysterious watch. Was the money stolen, Mother?
I don't know, dear. I only know that your father and I saved 1,000 guilders, and then your father hid it somewhere in the house, I think. Anyway, before he ever told me where it was, his accident happened. 10 years. 10 years. I've asked him over and over, but he just sits in his chair, staring out the window, his mind a blank, his memory gone. Oh, if only he would have told me. We would not be in such poverty these 10 years.
And what of that beautiful watch, Mother? Why haven't you sold it? It truly is a magnificent gold watch that could bring you a great deal of money. Father gave Mother the watch the night of the accident. He was about to tell her where he got it when he was called out to work on the dikes. And then that's when the accident happened.
And so the missing money and this watch that your father asked me to hold in safekeeping remain a mystery, locked in your father's mind. I can't sell the watch, Gretel. Your father asked that I keep it, and keep it I shall. Maybe one day, if only...
Don't, Mother. Don't cry. We'll manage, you'll see. I money to get a doctor.
There is only one doctor in Amsterdam that could be of help, Dr. Berkman. But the little money that you have, dear, would never be enough for him. Never.
I have heard of Dr. Berkman, Mother. He is a very sad man. They say he has never been the same, not since his son Lawrence disappeared years ago without a word.
Yes, it was about the same time that your father suffered his accident. Another sad story. But now go on with your children. You, Hans, you go and buy your skates. I want you to have them.
Yes, Mother. I thank you.
There now, be off with you.
Hans Brinker! Peter, must you call that rag picker over here?
Carl, I like young Hans, and frankly, Hilda has told me of your attitude, and I can't understand it. In fact, I like him well enough to invite him to join us on our skating trip with the others to Amsterdam.
What? Would you really invite him along? What for?
Well, why not?
Well, for one thing, he would slow down the whole trip. He doesn't even have a real pair of skates.
That's not a good enough reason. Not for me, Carl. Hans Brinker, where are you going?
Peter, I want to thank you for the money. Because of it, I am off to buy myself a pair of skates.
Wonderful. Then perhaps you can join me and some of the other boys. We're going off on a skating expedition to Amsterdam. We'll return before the races begin, of course.
I don't think I could join you.
Look, we leave in the morning. Why don't we stop by your cottage?
Peter, really, don't you think we should ask the boys about
Be
it first?
quiet, Carl. Hans, ask your mother if you could go, and we'll come by before we leave.
I'll ask her, Peter. Thank you for asking me along. I must go and buy my skates now. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Until tomorrow.
Ma'am, I wish to purchase a pair of skates.
Just one moment, son. Herr Doctor. Dr. Berkman, thank you for coming by. My husband is...
Your husband will be fine in a few days. He'll be back in the shop working alongside you very soon. Just make sure he has plenty of rest.
Yes, Dr. Berkman.
Dr. Berkman?
Well, what is it, young man?
I'm sorry to intrude. You see, sir, my father, he's very ill. He suffered this accident some 10 years ago, and his mind, well, he's never been right since, and, well, I was told...
Here, boy, don't bother the good doctor.
Who is this lad?
Oh, he's Ralph Brinker's boy, Hans.
He reminds me so much of my missing son, Lawrence. His eyes.
Tragic story, Doctor. I'm sure you heard of Ralph Brinker's deranged mind. He's crazy.
He is not crazy. It is just that he can't remember anything. He just sits in stone silence and says nothing.
I've heard of cases like this. In fact, I once worked on such a case.
Oh, Doctor, if you could just come by and see my father...
Well, I can't come now. I must be in Amsterdam tonight, and so I leave at once. I will return one day soon, and when I do, I shall drop by and look in on your father.
But, Doctor, he truly needs your help now. We have not called on you because of the money.
Have I mentioned money?
Well, no, sir.
Well, then why do you?
It's only that I've heard
Well,
that...
forget what you've heard. I will look in on your father one day. For now, I must be off.
Goodbye, Doctor.
You're a good lad. You remind me so of my lost son, Lawrence. Well, then, goodbye.
Hans, the boys and I are leaving. Did you speak to your mother? Hans, what is it? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Gretel, why are you crying?
Peter, I can't go with you. While I was in town buying my skates, my father tried to set fire to the house. If it weren't for Gretel, the place would now be in ashes. Peter, he's very ill now. So much worse than before. I'm afraid. I must find Dr. Berkman. He said he would look in on my father. We need him now.
Why, he lives in Amsterdam, Hans. Look, I'm going there with the boys. I'll locate him for you, tell him of the emergency, and have him come directly to you.
Peter, would you do that?
You're my friend, aren't you? Of course I'll do it.
Oh, then hurry, Peter, please. Before it's too late for my father. Hurry!
We're on our way, and Dr. Berkman will be here in time. I promise you.
Peter, you are a friend in need. A true friend, and I won't forget you for this.
Goodbye, Hans. Goodbye, Gretel.
Hans Brinker's friend Peter was on his way. The boys dashed off in a race against time. They would have to get to Amsterdam and find Dr. Berkman before it was too late. As the winter night closed in, on the Zuider Zee, the small figures of the skaters could be seen dashing across the canal. Would they be in time? The skating trip to Amsterdam is usually a matter of hours. This trip would be different. The darkness brought a chilling wind that whistled through the very bones of the young skaters. Undaunted, Peter and the boys pressed on. Then, almost without warning, the dark sky whitened as a heavy snowfall covered the canal.
Peter, I can't see my hand in front of my face. How far have we gone?
More important, how much further do we have to go?
It'll be hours before we reach Amsterdam, Ludwig. But I don't think we can go on in this storm.
I'm cold and hungry. Peter, can't we stop and wait till this storm is over?
We should be near the Red Lion Inn. We could rest there for the night and go on in the morning.
Please, Peter, can't we stay at the Red Lion Inn for the night?
I'm afraid we have no choice. I only hope that Mr. Brinker is better and that this delay will not harm him.
I don't believe Dr. Berkman will help anyway.
But Hans said he promised.
Oh, Hans. I'm sick of hearing about that rag picker and his trouble.
Carl, I've told you before, I don't care to hear.
There in the distance, the sign of the Red Lion. Oh, please, Peter.
The storm is growing worse. Let's head for the inn.
Oh, the fire feels good, doesn't it?
Yes, Ludwig, I am glad now that we stopped here.
Well, we're lucky the innkeeper had a room for us.
Oh, Carl, you shouldn't take your purse out in public to count your money.
Yes, Ludwig is right. I've heard terrible tales about highwaymen in places such as the Red Lion.
Fairy tales. Fairy tales our parents tell us to frighten us. Well, I don't frighten easy, even if you do, Peter.
But Carl, that fierce-looking man at the other table, he frightens me. And he's been watching us ever since we came in.
You too, Ludwig. Nonsense. Well, if both of you are afraid, let's go up to our room. We can get into bed, and Ludwig, you and Peter can hide under the covers.
Peter, did you hear something?
Shh, quiet, Ludwig. There's someone in the room. Peter, I'm frightened.
The brave Carl Scholl. You just talk big.
Quiet, I say. Look, against the curtain, the shadow at the window. Ludwig, Carl, on my signal, we will jump up at the curtain and attack.
But Peter, what if he...
Be still, I say. Ready? Now, attack!
I got his neck!
Hold on, I've got his legs. I've got him pinned. Quick, get the rope and I'll tie him up.
Here, Peter, use the bed sheets.
Carl, quickly, go for help and I'll hold him. Carl, Ludwig, where's Carl?
Hiding under the bed, our brave comrade.
All right, Carl, it's over now. You can come out.
What's all this noise about? Open up, what's going on in there? How can a body get any sleep? What the devil?
We're sorry, sir, but this thief tried to rob us. He stole into our room.
You hiding under the bed. Tell the innkeeper to call the police quickly now.
We captured him single-handed.
We? You mean Peter did?
Yes, well, I'll get the innkeeper.
What are you young chaps doing out in a storm like this anyhow?
Oh, well, you see, sir, we're on our way to Amsterdam. We must find a Dr. Berkman. It's an emergency.
Well, then, look no further. I'm Dr. Berkman. What's this emergency about?
Ludwig, it's the doctor. Thank heaven it's the doctor.
Mrs. Brinker, there is still time to save your husband. I'll have to operate here and now. It's dangerous. He may not survive. But if I'm successful, he will be the Ralph Brinker you once knew. Now, what shall it be? You must decide.
Oh, Hans, I don't know.
Mother, I have faith in the good doctor, and I have faith, too, that Father would want you to try.
Do the best you can, Doctor. Bring my wrath back to me.
I'll do what I can. Now, quickly, Hans. You must help me with this. Quickly, we haven't a moment to lose. Good doctor performed the operation with the help of young Hans. Through the night, Hans and Gretel and Mrs. Brinker kept an all-night vigil. The patient lay motionless. Finally, as the first rays of daylight bathed the poor cottage, Ralph Brinker stirred.
Where am I?
Oh, Ruff, darling, it's me. Do you recognize me?
Huh? Oh, well, of course I recognize you. I must have been asleep for days. At least I feel that way. Now, where's little Hans and the baby? And where's the baby Gretel?
Little Hans, the baby. Oh, Ruff, it has indeed been a long sleep.
And so Ralph Brinker awakened from his 10-year slumber. But his memory did not return completely. He remembered only vaguely what had happened. He recalled only bits and pieces.
Try, Father. Try to remember the watch and the money. Try.
Oh, the watch. The watch was given to me by a young lad. Here, let me look at it again. Yes, he told me to give it to someone and that he still loved that someone. Oh, I can't recall.
And the initials. Do you recall what name the initials in the watch stand for? The initials. LJB.
LJB? Let me see that watch. Why, it's Lawrence's watch. My lost son. It is his watch.
Then it was you he asked me to give the watch to, with all his affection. He gave me the watch to give to you and said that if you should ever want him back, he would be staying... Oh, he would be staying...
Staying where? What city and what name is he using? Think, man, think.
Oh, it's a blank. The name he would use in the city, a blank. I don't understand.
My son ran away because he thought he had committed a crime. He was helping me and thought he had given someone the wrong medicine in error, and that the man had died from it. I thought my boy had deserted me without a word. Now that I know, I must find him. You must think hard. You must.
I will try, Doctor. I will try.
Ralph Brinker grew stronger. Many things still eluded his memory, including the name that Dr. Berkman's son would be using and the city he was going to. Mrs. Brinker questioned him about the missing 1,000 guilders. Mr. Brinker remembered that he had buried it at the foot of a willow tree behind the cottage. But when Hans and his mother dug for it, the money was not there. And so the mystery continued.
Hans, will you be at the races tomorrow?
I don't know.
But Hans, chance to win. Even Peter says you are the fastest. Why won't you be there?
I must help my mother. We have been searching all night for something very important.
Hans, Gretel, where are you children?
Here, Mother, back of the house near the stump of the old willow sapling.
Oh, how are you, Hilda? Fine, Mrs. Brinker. How is Herr Brinker today? Getting stronger, much stronger, Hilda. Hans, I will need you and your sister shortly. Come into the house as soon as you can.
Right away, Mother. Hilda, we must go.
Oh, Hans, if I were a fairy godmother, I would plant this magic bead right here at the stump of this tree and have your wish come true. Any wish.
Then I would wish that we could find what we were searching for all night. Wishes, they don't come true.
Gretel, I'm surprised at you. Since you won't play the game and you don't believe in wishes coming true, then your wish won't be granted. As for you, Hans, I will bury the bead here right at the stump of this old willow sapling, and you'll see your wishes.
Wait a minute. Hilda, say that again.
Say what? Oh, Hans, I was only playing a game with you. I didn't really mean it.
No, Hilda. You said you would bury the magic beads.
Here at the stump of this old willow sapling.
That's it. Mother, that's it. Don't you see the old sapling tree? We cut it down years ago. This is the spot Father meant. This tree was here 10 years ago. The money is here.
True to his wish, the money was there. 1,000 guilders had been recovered. What is more, Hans and Gretel could now enter the grand race for the silver skates. Girls' race was on, and at a furious pace they darted across the canal to the cheers of the throng. Hilda was out in front, while Gretel was third. Faster and faster, and as they made their turn, Gretel moved up to second place.
Look, Hans, Gretel is gaining on Hilda.
You can make it, sister. Move. I know you can make it.
The winner, Gretel Brinker. Now for the boys' race. Take your places. On your mark, set.
Peter von Holt immediately took the lead, while Karl Schummel placed second. As they made the turn, Hans Brinker moved into a tie for second with Karl and made his bid for Peter's hold on the lead position.
Come on, son. You can do it. Faster. Oh, Mother, he's gaining.
Yes, they're both running neck and neck. Oh, wouldn't it be wonderful if both of our children won? Look, they're down to the finish line.
The winner, Peter van Holt.
You ran a good race, Hans.
But you deserve to win, Peter.
It's not over yet, but I'm afraid it is for me.
What do you mean?
Oh, my strap is broken. I'll never have it repaired in time for the next race.
Peter, here, take my strap, please.
Well, I couldn't do that.
Peter, please. I am out of it anyway. You are my true friend. Without your help, I wouldn't have been in the race at all. Please.
But, Hans, how can I just take your strap?
A Brinker will win the silver skates anyway. Watch, the girls are racing again.
Ready at the starting line, girls. Ready, get set.
Gretel's in the lead. She's already making the turn.
See, Peter, I was right. A Brinker will win the silver skates today. Now you must take my strap.
The winner of the girls' event and winner of the silver skates, Gretel Brinker.
So Hans gave up his strap to Peter. Peter went on to win the silver skates in the boys' race. There was great joy that night in the home of the Brinkers. Even Hans was overjoyed. For although he had not won the much sought-after award, his sister had. And so the Brinkers did have a pair of silver skates in their home.
Come in. Come in.
Hilda and Peter, come in, please. We're just celebrating.
We just came by to congratulate all of you, and especially you, Gretel.
And you, Hans. For if it hadn't been for you, these silver skates that I carry would not be mine tonight.
Gretel, in your excitement, you left without taking the special case that goes with the skates. It's a beautiful case, almost as pretty as the skates themselves. Gretel, you are forgetful, aren't you?
It's a lovely case. Made in Birmingham by Thomas Higgs.
What? Where did you see that?
Why, here, Father, on the case in small letters. See?
Thomas Higgs. Higgs. Birmingham.
What is it, Father?
Higgs, Birmingham. That's it? That's it? Why, of course, I remember. Thank God I remember. Quick, fetch Dr. Berkman. Someone fetch the good doctor.
Ruff, are you feeling ill again?
Don't you see I remember the name of Dr. Berkman's son and where he is? His name is Higgs, Thomas Higgs, and he's in Birmingham, England. Quickly, Hans, get the doctor.
The years passed. Hans Brinker grew to manhood. With the help of Dr. Berkman, became a well-known physician and surgeon in his own right. Mr. and Mrs. Brinker lived out their lives happily and in good health. All the children, Peter, Hilda, and Ludwig, remained dear friends throughout the years. What of Gretel? Gretel became a famous singer in Amsterdam, one of the loveliest women in all of Holland. No one would ever forget that she was the darling girl who had a long time ago won the silver skates. Nor would Gretel forget that it was with the help of her loyal brother that she had won the race that December day. Both of them knew that they had won something far more enduring than a pair of silver skates.
So that was the silver skates. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment. Have a groovy day with another video come out real soon.